Apparo Solutions, Enhanced IBM Cognos Analytics Reports. Using business logics. This video shows you how to use Apparo to create the business logic of the example video in an IBM Cognos Analytics report. In our example, the user selects different products, and the product ID, user name, and timestamp are immediately saved to a separate database table. We will guide you through the necessary steps to create this example. It can be created quickly in 2 simple steps. Step 1, creating the action business case in the Apparo Designer. In the business case view in the Apparo Designer, click New, and select the action business case. As the name suggests, action business cases perform actions, such as calling scripts or database procedures. We name it action, and select the database connection that will handle the insert statement. To run it silently in the background, we must set the action business case to show no output. To transport values, like the product ID, from Cognos to Apparo, we use so-called report variables. We switch to the Variables menu, and click on Add. We click on Report Variable, and name it Prod. We confirm with OK. Now it's time to define the action. We will use the default pre-business case execution, which means the action is running immediately. It allows the automatic execution of a database procedure, script files as batch, SQL, or JavaScript files, or executing an anonymous block. We will use the anonymous block, which is an executable SQL statement. Our block contains a simple SQL insert statement, which stores the product ID, using the just-defined report variable, the user name, and a timestamp. We close this business case. The close button is also saving it, and switch back to the report. Enter the report editing mode, and make sure that the report is running in full interactive mode. Then add an HTML item to the list, from the toolbox under Advanced. Select the HTML item, and change the source type from text to report expression. Then open the expression editor with a double click. We copy-paste the expression, and other settings, from the corresponding example in the Apparo user guide. Now we have to adapt this expression. Values for the report variables are starting with FE underscore, followed by the name of the report variable, which is prod in our case. The product ID is a number, so we have to use the function number2string. We delete the example, and drag the product ID from the queries into the brackets. Then we change the setting for the business case name, BC equals, to action, the name of our action business case. The setting for the client ID is the same that we are using, so we leave this as it is, and use the expression validator. Then we confirm with OK. As last step, we add a custom control from the toolbox to the report. This will change the HTML item into a checkbox. We open the configuration editor with a double click, and insert the string from the corresponding example, from the user guide. Then we change the business case ID, and if necessary also the client ID. We do the same with the module path setting, but this time we don't have to adapt it. We have completed all necessary steps, and can now use this feature. For more information and a free trial, visit us on apparo.solutions.